Good morning, girls. Welcome to our maths class today. We had done till exercise 17.1. Today we will start exercise 17.2, which is we start with the representative values. Now, we've often heard about the term average. Now, what do we mean by average? Average means the mean value. It simply means that on an average, suppose I say that the average marks of a child is 56. That means that on an average, he scored 56 marks. Okay, so a numerical value which represents approximately the entire statistical data is called the representative value or measure of the central tendency of that data. Now, the different representatives of measuring central tendency of statistical data are, there are three methods. The first is mean. The second is median. And the third is mode. Okay. Now, what do we mean by mean? We either say arithmetic mean or we say just mean. So mean, the basic formula is mean is equal to sum of all observations divided by the number of observations. Okay, now suppose if we move on to exercise 17.2, question number 1, find the mean of the following data. So if question number 1, we do the second part, they have asked you to find the mean of 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So mean will be, you add up these values. Now, how many observations do you have, children? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, if you add up these values, if you add it up, you will get it as 63 divided by 7. So, the mean is 9. Got it? Now, question number 2, if I do, find the mean of the first 5 whole numbers. What are the first 5 whole numbers? Whole number starts from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. So mean will be 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. How many observations you have? If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 by 5, that is 2. Did you understand? Try question number 3 and 4 and see whether you can do it. I'll show you question number 5 now. So 3 and 4, you will do it right now. So, question number 5 says that the marks out of 100 obtained by a group of students in a science test are given below. So, the marks are 85, 76, 90, 85, 39, 48, 56, 95, 81, 75. They have asked you to find the highest and the lowest value. So it is better if you arrange these numbers in ascending order. That means from the smallest to the biggest. So what is the smallest number, girls? 39. Then you have 48. Then you have 56. Then you have, after 56, what is the number? 56, then you have 75, then you have 76. Then what are the numbers in 80? You have 81. Then you have two 85s. Then 90. Then 95. First count how many observations you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you have arranged it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means you've written all the numbers down. If you arrange it in this order, it becomes easier for you to find out what is the highest and the lowest marks. So the first part of the question, the highest marks is 95 and the lowest marks is 39. Now they have asked you to find out the second part, that is the range. We had discussed range in the previous class. Range means the highest minus the lowest. So from 95, if you subtract 39, you get it as 56. So the range is 56. Now what is the mean marks? Mean will be, you add up all these numbers. 39, divided by how many observations you have? You have 10 observations, okay? So if you add it up, the total, you get it as 730. Add it and see whether my addition is correct or not. Divided by 10, you get it as 73. So the mean marks is 73. Have you understood how to do it? Question number 6, you will do it on your own. I will show you question number 7. The arithmetic mean of the numbers 8, 4, 6, x, 2, 7. These are the numbers, and the mean value is given as 5. You are supposed to find the value of x. So what is mean? You have to add these numbers, 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus x plus 2 plus 7, divided by how many observations do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The mean is given as 5, that is equal to 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 2 is 20. 20 plus 7 is 27 plus x divided by 6. So you cross multiply. So you get it as 30 is equal to 27 plus x. Then what is the value of x, girls? It is 30 minus 27, that is 3. Did you understand? Question number 8. Find the mean of the following data. This you have to do it in a tabular form. So draw 3 columns like this, where you are supposed to find out the marks. The marks is given. The number of students are given. This is the format of finding out the mean. This column is called X and this column is called F. This is given to you. So 2, 3, 4, 7, 10. These are the marks. 2, 3, 4, 7, 10. The frequency, that means how many students got 2 marks? 3. How many students got 3 marks? 2. How many students got 4 marks? 6. How many students got 7 marks? 7. How many students got 10 marks? 2. The next column should be, you are supposed to multiply f and x. Okay, so 2 into 3, 6. 3 into 2, 6. 4 into 6, 24. 7 into 7, 49. And 10 into 2, 20. Then you find out sigma fx. You add up this entire column. So if you add up this entire column, you get it as 105. And if you add up sigma f, you get it as 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 7, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. Mean is equal to sigma fx. Sigma means sum total, divided by sigma f, that is 105 by 20. So if you cancel by 5, it is 21 by 4. So that is equal to 105 by 20. So the average is 5 point. I think some mistake is there. 6 plus 6, 12. So this part is perfectly correct. 21 by 4. So if you divide it, you will get it as 5.25. So the mean is 5.25. This is question number 8. We'll move on. So I hope you have understood what is mean.